All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop you just for a moment. I heard a couple people saying this out loud. What do we do? How do we get our answer? You just divide. No, you just multiply. Wait, which one do you do? Why do you do it? Wait, is that the right answer? I don't know. How many of you would like to be certain your answer is right every single time? Okay. Sometimes on problems like this, there's a little bit of uncertainty. And that uncertainty can mix you up real bad. So I want to show you a way you can eliminate all uncertainty from a problem like this. This problem here is known as a conversion. If you want to eliminate all uncertainty, I'm going to show you a way to get the right answer every single time right now. It is only one way of doing it. There are at least 4 different ways I know of doing this problem. This is just one way. I love it because I like to be 100% right 100% of the time. Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. That's my problem. So what? Okay? Get over it. Now, if you don't want to be right every time, you can do it your way. That's fine. So you keep doing it your way. If you're wrong, hey, bummer. If you're right every time, awesome. I'm not going to care. But I do want to tell you this is a really cool way of making it 100% right. So what you do is you have a problem here. It's asking for the mass of a 132-pound adult. There are 2 things in every single problem of a conversion. You have something and you want something else. Usually you want your answer. So in this case, we have 132 pounds. We want the mass. Okay, so we want the mass. What we have is here, what we want is here. Now, the only thing you have to remember is what you want goes on top. What you have goes on the bottom. If you can remember this, want over have, you're set. Let me show you how it works. We have 132 pounds. We multiply it by what we have goes on the bottom. What we have is the units. We make sure our units are correct. We have pounds, so I put pounds on the bottom. What do I want? I want mass. The unit is for mass is kilograms in this case. There's our pounds, there's our kilograms. Then all we do is we look up here at our conversion factor, which is this here. 2.2 goes with pounds. 1 goes with kilogram. When we multiply this out, some people even like to put this over 132 over 1. If you have pounds on top and pounds on the bottom, what happens to the units? If you have 1 on top and 1 on bottom, what does that equal? 1. If you have 2 on top, 2 on bottom, what does that equal? If you have a dog on top and a dog on bottom, what does that equal? 1. Not 1 dog and not dogs making more dogs. It's just 1. That's it. Okay? These are called equivalent statements. If you have pounds on top and pounds on bottom, they cancel. They equal 1. They don't equal 0. If they equal 0, anything times 0 is what? 0. It really messed things up. So, boom, those 2 canceled. We're left with what unit on the top? What unit on the top? Kilograms. That's what we want. So all we have to do is do 132 times 1 divided by 2.2. Now, I know some of you are going, oh, but it's easier just to know to divide. Sure, memorize it. Go for it. Good luck with that. When you're wrong, I'm not going to cry. I don't want you to be wrong. That's why I'm showing you this right here. This technique works every single time. It is excellent. Now, if you're afraid of being right 100% of the time, all you have to do is do this technique. Some people like this. This is a very easy way. It's called ratios. If you do conversions, don't do ratios. If you do the other one, don't do this one. So if you didn't like the first one I showed you, it's really easy. 1 kilogram is what we have. 2.2 pounds is what we have. 132. Match these 2 up. X is on the top. That's your unknown. Cross multiply. 2.2 times x equals 132. 132, 132. X equals 132 divided by 2.2. And the unit here is kilograms. So you just calculate that out in kilograms. That's your answer. So, if you do ratios, you'll be right 100% of the time as well. It just takes more time. If you do the first one, you'll be right 100% of the time, and you'll save some time. So, what I'd like you to do is continue working on lesson number 7. Use either of these techniques if they work for you. If they don't, please try your own, and hopefully you're right.